That happened to me. I was on a Zoom call, and somebody in the group, instead of their face, you saw a potato. So I was like,
right. Increasingly, people are creating, you got to remember what's your call for. As a therapist, I don't use backgrounds and stuff because you can tell where the line is and the chroma key is
it doesn't
falling
work.
out.
Doesn't work.
And it doesn't look, and I don't want to be artificial. I want to be authentic when I'm talking to clients. But if I'm goofing around with friends, there are now tools and toys and things you can use to play with. So I can be a potato. If someone's going to show me a potato, I'm inclined to be a ketchup bottle. And, because we're communicating, right? And we're communicating in symbols at that point. But entertainment is something we can bring to it. But I think what's really important is being able to say, I'm tired of the stupid potato already. The least you could do is give me, a fruit salad or something.
Well, actually, I looked at the potato, Howard, and you know me because I'm shy because we're both from New Jersey. We know this, I'm like, why the hell do you have a potato avatar? And then she's like, oh, well, I didn't do my hair, so this was the best thing I could find. I'm like, oh, yes, you're right, Howard, fruit salad. So Zoom fatigue, it's real if you're feeling it. We just heard from the expert, the source, my dear friend Howard Scott Warshaw, with some great tips on how to avoid all that. And just a quick reminder, Howard's written a slew of books. And we're going to put some links to them over at commando.com under Kim Show. Hey, let's go ahead and do our DIY security tip. This week is brought to you by Identity Guard. The FBI has seen a huge spike in cybercrime since the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic, as both domestic and international hackers are just taking advantage of us doing our work, our banking, and more online. That's why identity theft protection is more important now than ever. Identity Guard is the company you need to use. They're the only ones leveraging the power of AI with IBM Watson. And with Money Tight, Identity Guard has lower pricing than the other services, too, and very affordable. Plans start around $7 a month. But they're different in other ways, too. Identity Guard does more than just detect, alert, and limit the damage after a crime has occurred. They're proactive and more than just annoying. If you're getting robocalls and junk mail, that means that your private information is for sale. Identity Guard actively scours and removes you from these lists. And for a limited time, Identity Guard is giving you their junk mail and robocall stopper for free for Kim Commando listeners with the purchase of an Identity Guard plan. So don't miss out. Go to identityguard.com/Kim today. Once again, that's identityguard.com/Kim. All right. Tired of robocalls? Yeah, me too. So we put together the definitive guide that walks you through exactly how to stop the robocalls. Like, for example, how to reject anonymous calls automatically on your landline. Okay, we tell you to join the National Do Not Call Registry list just because, well, you should. I get it. It doesn't work. So that's why you want to start using your carrier's tools to block unwanted calls. AT&T has the tools, Verizon, of course, T-Mobile and Sprint are now one company, and they just rolled out something called Scam Shield. Just phenomenal. And then there's also using apps that will block robocalls, like No More Robo or Truecaller. And now some phones, you may not know this, will actually block the calls automatically for you. Samsung's Galaxy and Note smartphones have a native feature called Smart Call that automatically screens and flags suspicious numbers. What about the Pixel, the old Nexus, the Android ones? Yeah, those too. So we've got links to everything that you need to know. So if you are tired of robocalls, you're looking for one place to go for everything that you need to know to stop those calls for good, head over to our website. That's commando.com, KOMANDO.com. And when you're there, click the link that says Kim Show. All right, still to come, we have more of your phone calls. And later on, a big alert about what's going on with Google and scams. You need to know about this stuff here on the Kim Commando Show. If for any reason your listening to the show gets interrupted, don't worry. You can always get the rest of the show as a podcast at getkim.com. Small businesses have unique needs, and despite the current uncertainty, one thing that remains unchanged is the importance of having the right people on your team. When your business is ready to make that next hire, LinkedIn Jobs can help by matching your role with qualified candidates so you can find the right person quickly. LinkedIn is an active community of professionals with more than 690 million members worldwide. LinkedIn Jobs screens candidates with the hard and soft skills you're looking for and puts your job post in front of qualified members every day so that it's seen by people looking for jobs like yours. That's how LinkedIn Jobs can help you hire the right person faster. When your business is ready to make that next hire, find the right person with LinkedIn Jobs. You can pay what you want and get the first $50 off. Just visit linkedin.com/Kim. Again, that's linkedin.com/Kim to get $50 off your first job post. Once again, that address, linkedin.com/Kim. Terms and conditions apply.
Here's the thing about home security companies. Most trap you with high prices, tricky contracts, and lousy customer support. So, while there are a lot of options out there, there's only one no-brainer: SimpliSafe. SimpliSafe's got everything you need to protect your home with none of the drawbacks of traditional home security. It's got an arsenal of sensors and cameras to blanket every room, window, and door tailored specifically for your home. Professional monitoring keeps watch ready to send police, fire, or medical professionals if there's an emergency. You can set it up yourself in under an hour. Just peel and stick the sensors exactly where you need them. No technician required. And there's no contract, no pushy sales guys, no hidden fees, no fine print. All this starts at $15 a month. See why U.S. News & World Report named it the best overall home security of 2020. Head to simplysafekim.com and get free shipping and a 60-day money-back guarantee. That's simplysafekim.com.
Hi, I'm Matt. And if, like me, you struggle with erectile dysfunction, you know how it can cause stress, affect your self-confidence, and even cause problems in your relationship. I don't like going to the doctor at the best of times. But then I heard you can get a prescription for ED medication like Viagra or Cialis over the phone and online at healthymail.com. Healthy Mail has provided high-quality, trusted solutions for men's health for over 20 years. They're 100% online, so there's no need to leave home, and they'll ship the medication free right to your door. Most orders ship out the same day in discreet packaging. There's no subscription, no monthly billing, or auto shipments. Just buy what you need when you need it. And since a lot of these meds are generic now, they're offering 20 pills of generic Viagra or Cialis for just $49 with free shipping. Place your order now. Call 1-877-4-VIAGRA or go online at healthymail.com. That's healthymail.com. Healthy Mail, dedicated to quality, privacy, and security. Hi, I'm Matt. And if, like me, you struggle with erectile dysfunction, you know how it can cause stress, affect your self-confidence, and even cause problems in your relationship. I don't like going to the doctor at the best of times. But then I heard you can get a prescription for ED medication like Viagra or Cialis over the phone and online at healthymail.com. Healthy Mail has provided high-quality, trusted solutions for men's health for over 20 years. They're 100% online, so there's no need to leave home, and they'll ship the medication free right to your door. Most orders ship out the same day in discreet packaging. There's no subscription, no monthly billing, or auto shipments. Just buy what you need when you need it. And since a lot of these meds are generic now, they're offering 20 pills of generic Viagra or Cialis for just $49 with free shipping. Place your order now. Call 1-877. Hi, I'm Matt. And if, like me, you struggle with erectile dysfunction, you know how it can cause stress, affect your self-confidence, and even cause problems in your relationship. I don't like going to the doctor at the best of times. But then I heard you can get a prescription for ED medication like Viagra or Cialis over the phone and online at healthymail.com. Healthy Mail has provided high-quality, trusted solutions for men's health for over 20 years. They're 100% online, so there's no need to leave home, and they'll ship the medication free right to your door. Most orders ship out the same day in discreet packaging. There's no subscription, no monthly billing, or auto shipments. Just buy what you need when you need it. And since a lot of these meds are generic now, they're offering 20 pills of generic Viagra or Cialis for just $49 with free shipping. Place your order now. Call 1-877-4-VIAGRA or go online at healthymail.com. That's healthymail.com. Healthy Mail, dedicated to quality, privacy, and security.
Too much for a radio show. You can get that. Just head over to getkim.com. Get 30 days free. You can join the Commando community. And I'm there as well as a whole bunch of other great people. David in Blaine, Washington. Hi, David.
Hey, how are you today?
I'm good, sir. What's going on?
Well, thank you for keeping people informed about all the developments in the tech world. I know it's a big effort, and I really appreciate all your email updates and your shows.
Well, thank you.
Some of it's downright scary to me with all the talk about contact tracing and smart tattoos and major companies being hacked and loss of data. My question for you today is related to group texting.
Okay.
Which application is best suited for group texting?
How many people in your group, and what are you guys using now?
There's different groups. Some for personal, some for friends, some for business. But I've been using WhatsApp, and traditionally, it's been lightning fast and great for video and information sharing. But my understanding is that you've deactivated your Facebook account, which is the company that owns WhatsApp.
Yeah. Yeah, it's for me, Facebook. I say let me tell you, I'm also ticked off at Facebook. Okay, not just because of the mismanagement. You got Mark Zuckerberg and Sandberg running the show, and they don't give a crap about anybody but their bottom. BER. And then for your family, look at Marco Polo. The reason why a lot of families are liking the Marco Polo is that you can leave a message, get a message. It's all video based, and it's really actually a lot of fun. And if none of those really suit your fancy, David, give me a call back, and then we'll work through the next options. But I think these are probably the best ones for you to start at this point. Hey, listen, whether you're working from home or working on your fitness, you want to hear your music. You're not your roommate or your family's music, and Raycon wireless earbuds are the way to go. Get 15% off your Raycon order at buyraycon.com/Kim. That's buyraycon.com/Kim. Coming right back, there's a scam involving Google I need to tell you about here on the Kim Komando Show. When you need a hand with your tech, getting it to work, making it better, finding an online job, or maybe just wondering how to stream the best way, ask me 24/7 at the Komando Community Forums. I'll help you there along with other pros. And for a limited time, you can get 30 days of complete access for free at getkim.com. And if your listening of the show gets interrupted for whatever the reason, you can download and listen to the show's podcast too. That's getkim.com for 30 days free access. Getkim.com.
We're all in uncharted territory, looking for ways to support our communities. At Dell Technologies, we're making sure small businesses have the right tech solutions. Dell Technologies advisors are here for you, from helping small businesses stay connected and productive while working remotely with Windows 10 and Microsoft Teams, to rapidly deploying remote work solutions that limit upfront costs with Dell Financial Services. We're standing by you every step of the way. Call 877-ASK-DELL. That's 877-ASK-DELL.
The stigma of addiction is destroying lives across the country, preventing our loved ones from getting the help and treatment they desperately need. We are Shatterproof, a national nonprofit organization dedicated to ending the stigma and devastation that addiction causes families. We're changing laws, we're creating a community of support, and we're providing evidence-based resources for prevention, treatment, and recovery. We are working hard every single day to reduce the secrecy and remove the shame of addiction. Stigma shatters lives. Rise up against addiction so another life isn't lost to this disease. Join the Shatterproof movement. Get involved today and learn more at shatterproof.org/riseup. That's shatterproof.org/riseup.
All right, so here's the deal. If you get a PDF file out of the blue, do not open it, okay? Because it's malware. It's going to infect your system. We got details over at Komando.com in another hour coming up here on the Westar Multimedia Network.
Hi, I'm Matt. And if, like me, you struggle with erectile dysfunction, you know how it can cause stress, affect your self-confidence, and even cause problems in your relationship. I don't like going to the doctor at the best of times. But then I heard you can get a prescription for ED medication like Viagra or Cialis over the phone and online at healthymail.com. Healthy Mail has provided high-quality, trusted solutions for men's health for over 20 years. They're 100% online, so there's no need to leave home, and they'll ship the medication free right to your door. Most orders ship out the same day in discreet packaging. There's no subscription, no monthly billing, or auto shipments. Just buy what you need, when you need it. And since a lot of these meds are generic now, they're offering 20 pills of generic Viagra or Cialis for just $49 with free shipping. Place your order now. Call 1-877-4-VIAGRA or go online at healthymail.com. That's healthymail.com. Healthy Mail, dedicated to quality, privacy, and security.
Looking for a high-quality online high school for your child? For nearly 20 years, National University Virtual High School has been a top choice for students looking to attend top colleges. Our program offers a personalized learning environment, opportunities to earn high school and college credit, and the ability to study at home. Our college prep courses are UCAG, NCAA, and College Board approved. National University Virtual High School. Learn more by visiting nuvhs.org. That's nuvhs.org.
Another night of unrest expected. I'm Joe Chiro, Fox News. Chaotic scenes unfolded in several cities last night. More than 20 Seattle police officers were injured from projectiles thrown by a crowd, and 45 people were arrested. In Portland, federal agents protecting a courthouse again clashed with a crowd,
where the local police have almost completely checked out. Again, thousands protested at the federal courthouse, and again, it was only federal officers responding to the violence. Some people breached the fence that surrounds the court building. Federal agents fired tear gas and other non-lethal munitions. The protest in Austin, Texas turned deadly. Details are sketchy, but it appears a protester armed with a shotgun approached a vehicle, and he was shot and killed by the motorist. That's being handled as a homicide.
Fox's Dan Springer. Southern Texas and northeast Mexico still feeling the effects of Hannah.
Hurricane Hannah downgraded to a tropical storm this morning, but still damaging boats and property. Parts of Texas seeing at least 9 inches of rain. The National Hurricane Center says dangerous flash flooding over southeast Texas and northeast Mexico will continue. The other state bracing for impact, Hawaii, as the eye of Hurricane Douglas zeroes in. Hurricane warnings currently in effect on Oahu and Kauai. While it's still slowing, Douglas should remain a hurricane through the weekend.
Fox's Alex Hogan. The late U.S. Congressman John Lewis.
Hi, I'm Matt. And if, like me, you struggle with erectile dysfunction, you know how it can cause stress, affect your self-confidence, and even cause problems in your relationship. I don't like going to the doctor at the best of times. But then I heard you can get a prescription for ED medication like Viagra or Cialis over the phone and online at healthymail.com. Healthy Mail has provided high-quality, trusted solutions for men's health for over 20 years. They're 100% online, so there's no need to leave home, and they'll ship the medication free right to your door. Most orders ship out the same day in discreet packaging. There's no subscription, no monthly billing, or auto shipments. Just buy what you need, when you need it. And since a lot of these meds are generic now, they're offering 20 pills of generic Viagra or Cialis for just $49 with free shipping. Place your order now. Call 1-877-4-VIAGRA or go online at healthymail.com. That's healthymail.com. Healthy Mail, dedicated to quality, privacy, and security.
From Wall Street to Main Street to your street with Fox Business. America is listening wherever you are on radio and podcasts. Trending the stories you need anytime you want online. And Fox Nation streaming the entertainment that celebrates America. Fox News Media, America's news, and much more. The Fox News Rundown is a weekday morning podcast that dives deep into the major and controversial stories of the day. Hosted by the anchors of Fox News Radio. Subscribe now to hear a perspective of news you won't find anywhere else. Listen now by going to foxnewspodcasts.com.
Gas prices were steady over the past 2 weeks, rising just 0.5 cents. The nationwide average was $2.25 a gallon. Industry analyst Trilby Lumberg follows the prices.
The biggest influence being crude oil. Crude oil prices changed very, very little during this same 2-week period. So that price stability added to the fact that in the U.S. gasoline market, we have far more gasoline than we need, and demand continues to be very weak. So that overall situation gives us a virtual no change in the price of gasoline and the possibility of price cuts from here.
Prices per gallon are 56 cents lower than they were a year ago. The highest per gallon average is in San Francisco at $3.27. Baton Rouge with the lowest at $1.79. Two-time Academy Award winner and icon of the golden age of Hollywood, Olivia De Havilland, has died. Among her roles, Maid Marian in the 1939 classic The Adventures of Robin Hood opposite Errol Flynn.
But I love you, Robin. I'd come. Even if danger would mean nothing if you were with me.
De Havilland was also the last surviving main character from Gone with the Wind. She passed away at her home in Paris at the age of 104. The National Women's Soccer League becomes the first professional sports league to crown a new champion in the coronavirus era.
The Houston Dash knocked off the...
Hi, I'm Matt. And if, like me, you struggle with erectile dysfunction, you know how it can cause stress, affect your self-confidence, and even cause problems in your relationship. I don't like going to the doctor at the best of times. But then I heard you can get a prescription for ED medication like Viagra or Cialis over the phone and online at healthymail.com. Healthy Mail has provided high-quality, trusted solutions for men's health for over 20 years. They're 100% online, so there's no need to leave home, and they'll ship the medication free right to your door. Most orders ship out the same day in discreet packaging. There's no subscription, no monthly billing, or auto shipments. Just buy what you need, when you need it. And since a lot of these meds are generic now, they're offering 20 pills of generic Viagra or Cialis for just $49 with free shipping. Place your order now. Call 1-877-4-VIAGRA or go online at healthymail.com. That's healthymail.com. Healthy Mail, dedicated to quality, privacy, and security.
Despite the pandemic, I don't know if you know this, but a lot of property owners are putting their homes on the market. Why? Well, some reasons: they're bored of the area, they don't like their neighbors. Some even are afraid of their houses being haunted. Ooh, what's up with that? Well, a poll of 2,000 adults looking to sell found 1 in 20 is selling their home. They're looking for a new house. Why? Because they're annoyed by the glare on their television screen. Okay. Have you not heard of blinds? I mean, really. I saw an ad on Facebook Marketplace that said, true story, TV for sale, $10, volume stuck on full. I thought to myself, I can't turn that down. Not at all. Hey, listen, our T-Mobile Unlimited listener line's open. Love to hear from you. 1-888-825-5254. Once again is the way to join us because, after all, it's the Kim Commando Show, of course. You can find us on 400 top stations from coast to coast and around the globe on American Forces Network Radio. We talk about all the gadgets and gizmos, but really it's all about living the best digital life ever. And I'd like to thank Simply Safe for making this show possible. Simply Safe has everything you need to protect your home 24/7 without the high prices, without those tricky contracts. Go to the special address, simplysafekim.com. You're going to get free shipping and a 60-day risk-free trial. And also, I'd like to thank Identity Guard. In today's digital world, safeguarding your identity is an absolute must. I trust Identity Guard to protect me, and you should too. Make the switch with me today and save up to 33% on your plan when you sign up at identityguard.com/Kim. All right, tech moves at lightning speed, and I like to go behind the headlines to talk about where the future's headed. And this week, we're going to start with a little future tech that has to do with the COVID-19 pandemic. Okay, pro sports are back, right? I'm sure you've heard. Major League Baseball's opening day happened, NBA, NHL resuming their seasons. The players are back, but not the fans. Why? Because obviously we're all afraid of the pandemic. But a Pittsburgh area company's new drone wants to get things back to normal. Researchers at Arias Fog Company said that they have developed a drone that can disinfect an entire sports stadium, often with tens of thousands of seats and other facilities, with only 3 hours. Wow, think about that. 3 hours, the whole thing's just totally disinfected. Doesn't matter if it's outdoor and closed, they say. They use electrostatic technology that's built into the cleaning nozzles on these drones that can spray roughly 20 acres per hour. Now, this company says they hope to have all the full certifications that they need by the fall. And I mentioned that most sports aren't letting fans in, but that doesn't include the NFL. I don't know if you heard this. They plan to allow football fans back when the season kicks off in a little over a month, as long as they're wearing masks. I mean, you know, it's funny how people have become angrier about face coverings than they ever were about the security and privacy of drones. What a year. All right. Elon Musk, who heads up Tesla, SpaceX, and the Boring Company, also co-founded another startup back in 2016 called Neuralink. I don't know if you heard about this. There hasn't been a lot of details about the startup, except that it involves a chip that's supposed to be surgically implanted into the brain that connects to a computer. Okay, the goal is to add a level of AI, artificial intelligence, to a person. But before that, Musk said that it actually has a really great purpose for help people suffering with conditions like Parkinson's. But more information is supposed to come out late next month. But, you know, Elon Musk is pretty active on Twitter. And sometimes he tweets about, you know, every once in a while, things that are actually coherent, make sense. And he recently had a few things to say about the chip. He said that Neuralink could potentially retrain parts of the brain as a way to cure addiction and depression. He also said that the chip could control hormone levels. That's a pretty bold claim. Then a few days ago, he tweeted that the interface will allow you to stream music. Okay, listen to this. Stream music directly to your brain. Imagine that. No speakers, no earbuds, no headphones, nothing. Just go right into your brain. Just a small microchip that he claims is no worse than LASIK eye surgery, getting it in there. Interesting prospect when it comes to the possible medical benefits. But if you think you were having trouble getting a Taylor Swift song out of your head now, well, just wait till that thing gets in you. All right, moving on. Online gaming has grown exponentially over the years. We've got esports. We've got these custom PCs with the motherboard, the processor, the graphic cards, more RAM than your probably last 5 or 6 computers combined. Then there's the peripherals. We have these beautiful, I don't know if you've seen, they really are fantastic. These ultra-wide curved gaming monitors, fully programmable keyboards, mice, noise-canceling headsets. Now there's furniture. Now, the chairs aren't just regular chairs anymore. They actually look like they came out of like my Ferrari or something like that. But these gaming chairs now cost hundreds of dollars each, unless you want the best. Okay, Herman Miller. You know the name Herman Miller. Century-old company, makes nice office chairs and cubicles. Well, they got together with Logitech G